Update to a News 5 investigation. News 5 is asking questions tonight about whether Mobile police are prepared for a terrorist attack or serious active shooter. The attacks in Paris have alarmed many police departments here in the country. Yesterday, we told you that many officers fear being outgunned since most don't have rifles, only pistols. Today, we took our questions and those concerns to the city's top leaders. News 5's Peter Albrecht is investigating this issue.
Mobile police train for active shooter situations like this exercise at Bel Air Mall. Tactical unit or SWAT team members have rifles, providing more distance capability and power than a pistol.
And if you have a long weapon rifle, you can actually end the threat before it gets deadlier than what it has already become.
But patrol officers, likely first on the scene, are not issued rifles. The mayor says the police department has never requested them.
That may be a need. It's just not a conversation that we've engaged in at this point.
Top police brass say instead of investing in firepower that may never be needed, they're investing in technology that can assist in confronting an active shooter situation as well as everyday crime fighting.
It's not about getting more weapons out there. I'd rather have more sensors out there to tell us what's going on.
This is the MPD's $300,000 Joint Operations Center, where more than 3,000 public and private video feeds can be monitored, providing what police call situational awareness, information that is passed on to officers at the scene.
How many people are involved?
What type of weapons may be being used?
What they're wearing?
How many people may have already been injured?
And so that helps drive down the risk.
Police officials say their patrol officers and the public are not being endangered by a lack of frontline firepower in an active shooter or terrorism scenario.
We make sure that our officers that need long rifles have access to long rifles, but I don't think that a long rifle in every encounter is the tool that we need. Intelligence, being proactive, gathering intelligence gives us the greatest opportunity to thwart any efforts that may be made by terrorists.
Assistant Chief Batiste adds that while a long gun might increase a patrol officer's ability to stop an active shooter, that extra firepower also comes with risks.
A miss increases the potential of taking somebody's lives or injuring somebody that has zero to do with that particular situation. Again, it becomes a liability for the department. It becomes a liability for that officer.
The MPD did receive about 200 old military rifles from the federal government, but they need expensive and time-consuming modifications, and they would also be subject to onerous federal inspection. So, Mel, it's unlikely that any of those weapons will end up with the patrol officers anytime soon.
Well, Pete, you said yesterday that about 15% of patrol officers have their own personal rifles. How does that work?
Well, that's true. First thing they have to do is get clearance from their superior, and then they have to go through classroom and range training with that weapon.
And we thank you very much, Pete.
And now